Hello and welcome into the SorareAndrews show. I am Andrew Laird. You can find me as Lairdino on Sorare, joined as always, except that one time by Andy Black to talk about waiting. I sent Andy the topic. I actually sent him the thumbnail, shout out Cookie Monster. And he was like, I can't wait for it. Wait to find out what this means or what we talk about or whatever. Andy, how's it going?
I'm looking at my box, my loyalty box.
Okay.
I think for 41 days now, like Jesus in the desert. I don't know if it's 41 days. I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna look at my loyalty box and just imagine.
Which one did you get?
I got a diamond box.
Is that what they have? Is that the top one? Diamond?
I don't know. Loyalty box diamond.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you.
So I'm just gonna look at it.
The thing that tilted me about that was I saw the notification in like the My Card section on Sorare, and then I clicked it, and there was like nowhere to show me how to get rid of it. And it wasn't even to not even get rid of it, but like there wasn't another one on the boxes. So I was like, I had no idea what it was until everybody's like, oh, the loyalty boxes are out, and you have to get them in My. And I was like, oh, that's what it is.
Mike said on a promise of a box, 41 days until disappointment. I think it's 40 days of anticipation, 1 day of disappointment.
Yeah. Let's be honest. That disappointment will last way more than a day. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Dobbsy, back-to-back podiums, way to be. Rude and Tom Jeffries, who I don't recognize the name, but maybe you're always here. I don't know. A loyalty box and a very early podium. Christmas came early. Let's go. Mort's, what's up? Stefan, JT Chels. Ironic that the loyalty box has no impact to some, as whether we continue or not depends on what final gameplay looks like. Meaning our loyalty depends on that. Mikey Baston, what's up? Sean looks a bit rough there in the middle. Sean, oh, that's Cookie Monster. Fraxy, what's up? Here for a long time, not a good time. Oh, come on. Fraxy, there was Scosmo. Dobbsy again. Daniel, YK 2020. What does a Browns box mean? We don't even know. We don't know. It's Christmas for 41 days. I can't wait for my Market Essence in Tier 4. Scosmo, also a Diamond Boy. Unbelievable, you two. Please tell me everyone has seen the clips of Donald Trump with the Juventus players standing awkwardly behind him in the Oval Office. Why would Juventus players go to the Oval? Anyway, and Halligan, what's up? Andy, the question that I think we all want to know the answer to. What's in the box?
It's market credits or essence, like full stop, nothing else. There's no way it's anything else.
No way? Surely there is a badge somewhere.
I don't think so. I think there's no badges. I think we're looking at market credits and essence. Maybe not even essence. It might be XP and market credits.
I thought maybe there was going to be some sort of like arena only essence, but I don't even know.
Yeah.
What are the odds? So what are the odds that out of 100%, there is like what percent do you think is like extreme disappointment, satisfaction, and then joy? So let me start up. What are the odds that we all open these boxes and it's like universally accepted as fun? Like
that's like the 1%,
right?
Maybe, yeah,
right. But it's one. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not really good at decimals. Okay.
You a fraction guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not that they're making a big deal about them, but they're obviously they made them. So they think that whatever is in them, we might like. So surely there's got to be something in there we like.
I mean, we like market credits, right?
So now that they only last 14 days, it's probably like they're not great. I agree with Danny. I think there's definitely a badge in there.
Yeah, but if they pop out there like right as the season's starting when you need to buy cards, then it's not bad.
Yeah, I just kind of have always looked at them as like, congratulations on spending more money because
Yeah.
you can't use market credits without them. But I
The
think,
the other problem too, Laird, is if everybody gets them, nobody gets them. You know what I mean?
right.
Okay, you give everybody a $20 market credit. Well, now every card is X% more
Yeah.
expensive, and then it's like you didn't even get market credits.
Yeah. I think I've convinced myself there's some sort of arena entry ticket thing.
Again, though, like if everybody gets it,
I think that's the point. I think they want everybody to play the arena.
yeah. Which then it's just like, I don't know. You might as well have just given essence in the box.
Yeah. Well, maybe they will. Ricomont said there's a credit for enabling two-factor authentication. Maybe we get more in our boxes because we already were double factor.
So they're gamifying the security aspects in the game. How many market credits do I get for blocking like 500 managers?
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
10 cents per account.
Scosmo said it has to be market credits considering it's related to previous market activity. It's direct access to their spending audience and setting up to spend whilst new cards released. Scosmo, how many super rares did you buy from the primary market? I don't know. I feel like you and I disagreed on this in Discord about like how they should determine what level box you get. And you were like, it should obviously be about spend. And it was like, yes, I think so. But like, how about some actual loyalty as well? And you're like, no, it's just spend. And it feels like it's just spend over the last year.
Well, we also don't know, right? Like they didn't
No,
say what. Yeah, they didn't say
we
what.
don't, but also everyone I know who spends more than me got better boxes, and everybody.
Right. Are you trying to say that you're more loyal than me, Laird?
Not than you. No.
Oh.
No. But lots of other people, for sure.
You think you're more loyal than Scosmo, don't you?
I do. I do.
Oh.
Maybe not. Maybe not Scosmo. That's a tough one. Anion said it's in another Discord. Me and friends figured out it seems to be bound around in what scarcity you spend your money, not the amount. Oh, that makes sense because I don't buy any super rares on the primary market.
Interesting.
Agent Cooper said, I think there might be some 25-26 Jupiler in-season rare cards given away to the lucky few with the best loyalty boxes as a nod to their most nostalgic license. Getting Lord Van Aken would be joyful. That would be funny to be like, hey, thank you so much for buying all those uniques. Here's a rare card. My apologies, Cosmo, for questioning your... Oh, I wasn't questioning your loyalty. I was just saying mine was more. But I'm just being selfish about it. But Andy, the whole waiting thing had nothing to do with these boxes, although it's another classic Sorare example of them giving us something to talk about, kind of, on a Thursday after we had a topic, or we didn't have a topic.
Yeah, well, I don't know what the topic is. I assume you're waiting for the, I don't know, fall soccer to start.
I was waiting for the early July announcement to find out what we're supposed to be doing.
Oh, we already got everything, don't we? Don't we already know?
To be honest, we probably do know everything we need to know because, like, I don't think. How about this? For Sorare's most loyal users, the prize pools don't matter. We're gonna fucking play anyway.
Yeah, well, yes. I think you're right though that like we are waiting on that, and that is important. And I'm gonna play no matter what, but that is gonna help determine where I play. Am I gonna be a limited boy this fall, or am I gonna maybe hop into the rares? We'll see. Because I don't even like with this type of announcement thing. I don't even worry about the classic stuff. The classic stuff, I'm not getting rid of it. I'm probably not getting rid of it. There's not a lot of people that
how are you getting
buy
rid of it?
those? Like, yeah. like obviously that's a thought. Sometimes it's like, oh, well, I could sell like 50 classic cards and fund one in season team, but I don't know. But it is going to determine like where I'm going to spend a little bit of money and play in season.
That's fair. I don't think. Well, I was going to say I don't picture you playing limited only.
I do.
You say that on June 19th. I think you'll see the price of limiteds and you'll just be like, rares aren't that much more. I'll just play rare.
This past season, I played the places that I played in season were mostly limited.
How successful were you there?
Pretty successful.
Oh, okay. I actually found I struggled way more at limited than I did at rare.
Yeah. I mean, you're obviously looking for like the perfect outcomes.
Yeah. Right. That's why you play higher scarcities, because you don't need them.
You still need them.
Well, you don't need to be
maybe not as perfect, but you need pretty damn good outcomes.
What new thing do you think they drop in the July announcement that was never mentioned ever before? I have an immediate answer to this, by the way. Like as soon as I read this, I was like, I know exactly what my answer.
Yeah. I don't know, but Mike, that's a great question because you're right. There's going to be something in there.
Do you know what the answer is? And I
No.
say the answer is if I know, but I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Subs.
Oh.
I was talking to somebody about an hour ago who used to play Sorare, does not play Sorare right now, and left originally because of DNPs. Like I actually know someone who left because of that. Now they weren't like a huge gallery, but they were just like, it's absurd that you could get a 0 from somebody not playing that like out of nowhere. So they just gave up. They played Prem in season, I assume limited. I don't think they played rare, but I don't know. And I was talking to them and he was like, oh, have they said anything about subs? I saw you like talking about it. I was like, oh no. And he's like, so do you think that they'll do it for the upcoming year? And I was like, well, they just had their first part of their announcement and didn't mention them at all, like 0. And he was like, they're really not going to do something. And I was like, they haven't said anything. And so that's when Mike was like, what do you think they'll add? I think they'll add that.
What if they add everything? They add subs, they add late swap, they add rolling lock. They just go all out and just add them all.
Sure.
Just guys want to know I'm not buying any uniques to go with my Prem super rares. No.
Harry Trades bought a unique today for his under 23 super rare team. Somebody called, what did they call it? Somebody came out with a great phrase. I can't remember where I saw it, to like combine of the unique super rare combo. It wasn't super rare pro, but it was
super unique.
Like, what was it?
Super unique, maybe.
I don't think that's what it was. I'm trying to think of even where it was. I definitely read it, so it must have been Twitter because I don't see words anywhere else.
Don't see words anywhere else. This is like some profound thing coming from Laird.
Yeah, as it once all. Peter's like checked out from the game, and now it's like, hey, do you want late swap and rolling locks and subs?
Is Peter?
Like, yeah, that'll get me back.
Is Peter who you're talking to?
No, it wasn't Peter.
Oh, what's up, Peter? Long time.
I have talked to Peter recently, but not about that.
Did Peter sell his gallery?
I think so.
Welcome back, Peter.
Mike said, whilst people continue to buy
Is that even a word?
Even whilst complaining. I don't think they bother addressing the DMP issue fully. As Black said, still going to play no matter what. Agent Cooper said, I think they'll announce that the SO7 mode is coming to in-season, but only your top 5 scores contribute to your total, and they'll change SO7 in Classic to SO11. It would be really funny for them to go from Nicola's tweet saying, like, we are going to test SO7 before we do anything else, to SO7 in all classic comms to like, oh, we've heard your feedback. We've decided on SO7 for in season.
That was some of the weirdest behavior I've ever seen. Like they had I think it was the AMA. Oh, we're not doing SO7 or S11 for the fall. It's not going to happen. And then boom, a month later, we got it.
So in the tweet, I'm almost certain that he said they were not doing it this summer. And while all of the European leagues that they have for Champ Europe and on start technically in the summer, I don't think that's what he meant.
You think? You're saying it was a translation issue.
No. I'm saying that they don't view like the upcoming season as the summer. They view it as like the fall. And he was like, no SO7 this summer. And so, yeah, Nicholas decided that summer ends in July.
I thought it was like the summer where they were going to make the announcement. Like, hey, our announcement in the summer won't contain that. You're looking for the tweet, aren't you?
I was going to, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Nick, what I always forget. The 2 doesn't make sense in his name.
Oh, it does.
NI2. This page doesn't exist. Did he rug us? Hold on.
Hatlingen, when was the summer of Sorare? Was that last summer? Was that... There was a summer of Sorare. What was that?
Summer? Oh, yeah, you're right.
Was that like the Euros?
Maybe.
Was that the World Cup in Qatar? When was the summer of Sorare?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Here we go. This tweet from Nicola was May 9th, mid-May for some. Other gameplay considerations. Flexible deadlines, only in special events. SO7, not for summer launch, but future testing possible.
So the summer launch makes me think they're not going to announce it in the summer. But I understand where like the wording is so confusing that I guess I can give it to them. I don't know. It just seems weird.
Maybe they viewed the summer as Club World Cup. Oh, that could be.
He says every summer is the summer of Sorare.
Yeah. What do you think the DNPs being tackled head on in product with Sorare Inside and smart lineup tools?
It's just the junk that they're already putting in there, which is good. Like the lineup builder is pretty good.
But what else other than Sorare Inside have they tackled and added to the product?
I mean, the answer is nothing, but that's just his way of saying that they're addressing DNPs by putting a percentage from Sorare Inside.
Nicola answered somewhere in a tweet in French that their development went faster than expected. Look how fast we work, Andy.
Yeah, but what's funny is like then the decision was already made. It wasn't like they were, future testing is possible. It's like, no, we're building it now. Right?
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Pretty much.
Agent Cooper said, I'm dreading the Sorare 27 announcement in a year's time already. Do you think they'll change the whole structure again? Probably be SO23, where you have to enter a whole squad of players each game week. I don't know.
I will say I do not like their vision of, every summer we need this big grandiose announcement that, is going to get everyone so excited about Sorare for the following year. I don't feel like they need to reinvent every summer.
I don't think they want to. I think they get to the end of the season and they see how much money they made and they're like, we're going to have to fix this.
We got to reinvent this summer, but we'll make it sound fun.
I mean, I think that's why they change everything. Everybody's always like, oh, they keep moving the goalposts. And it's like, yeah, because if they don't, the game stops.
Yeah.
Like they haven't figured out a profitable way to have this game run in any semblance of that people want to play. Like that's why they change. Can't fix reward pools in 5 years, can test SO7 in 4 weeks.
I mean, that shows you where their priorities are, Mike. It's crazy.
Peter Victory laughing. Essence adjustments now.
I mean, I don't think they never ran out of cards.
Yeah, Peter.
Yeah. I mean, that's the issue, right? Running out of cards.
I thought that was the issue.
How many Mbappes did they make this year?
I've never tried to look on Sorare to find this data out. Oh, actually, I think there's a very easy way to figure this out. Hold on. I think they put it on there now. Let's see how good these player pages really are, Andy. I kind of remember where they were, and now I don't remember. Card supply. Look at that. A whole button. This isn't really what I wanted, though.
Do this.
There you go. 788 limiteds.
Okay, and
89 rares, 9 super rares, and they actually made all of the uniques that they could.
Wow.
Max minted the uniques. $46,000.
Now, I think, what does a Mbappe rare go for?
I think it's like $500. Hold on. Cards on sale. 536 is what they are currently selling for. Last sale, 436 for a classic.
Now, I wonder, I guess they do need to hold some back for Club World Cup rewards. But do they need 11?
You think they're giving it out Mbappe in this thing?
I mean, I don't know, but not 11. My greater point is, like, maybe they should try selling all of those cards.
I mean, you can buy them right now. You can buy.
No, nobody's gonna instant buy that shit. Put one on auction. Put one on auction right now.
They might have had them. I doubt they had one.
That's what I would do at the end of the season. Just fucking start auctioning this stuff off. You got figure out how much supply you got of all of it and just start auctioning them off. Just rip them off. Why does he only have 28 cards? I guess those. Yeah. Those came out.
No. He's I bet everyone else from Racing is in like the 60s. Sosa was hurt for a little bit, and then it took them forever to get him back.
Okay.
And yeah, I bought one somewhere. Where was that? Card supply is a weird way to phrase this, but sales history.
So Agent Cooper said, I think Quinny was saying on the deadline show that Kimmich still has some rares left in his 100 allocation, but said they're holding some back in case someone crafts a tier 0. Well, hold one back. Hold one Mbappe back, or hold 2 back.
There was sorry for cutting you off there. There was a guy he's in the live chat a lot. Yippee Kaye had 500 essence. He had like 600 and change, but not so. He did a tier. He was like, should I craft or do I hold it for the arena and all this stuff? And basically decided to craft. And his tier 1 was Serginho Dest. Already classic.
Mm-hmm.
And
no, I totally feel that pain, and it's so brutal how punished you feel for holding essence. They got that so wrong. Sorare got it so wrong. Their tiers are bad. Their essence pools for cards are horrible. They reward people for being impatient and ripping them open every single time. They punish people for saving essence. It might almost sound like I'm mad because I've crafted bad cards.
It does.
I
Seem
definitely
like,
have.
it does seem like there are people who are not trying their hardest to craft good cards, because I do see a lot of like bad crafts, and I was like, are you trying, or are you just like hitting the button?
Well, I've done my share of bad crafts.
You were probably in a rush. City Keen says I have 380 rare essence saved. To be fair, I crafted 500 essence and limited last week and got Yamal. See, that's a good one. Anion said I got an Olise from 20. See, that's how you're supposed to play.
What, rip it at 20 and get an Elise?
Yeah.
Yeah. City Keen, may God have mercy on your soul, because I have a bad feeling about that 380 rare essence that you saved.
You know what I see? 38 arena entries.
You know what I see? Federico Chiesa.
Was yours a tier 1 when you did that then?
When I won him, he was a tier 1. I didn't craft him. Yeah.
Right.
I missed out on Holland by less than 1 point.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah. Very, very salty about that.
Would you be less salty if you were like 8 points away and you got an Opta adjustment to get within 1?
No.
Okay.
I would be less salty if I just got a card that I would actually use. That's all I ask. Just like a tier 1 should be a card that I'm going to use. And tier 2 honestly should be that way too. But I see people winning tier 2s all the time that are like, oh, he's the backup goalkeeper. He started 4 games this year. While the main goalkeeper was on international duty, and it's like, oh, he's a tier 2 now. Well done, Sorare. Well done.
I think I'm not going to sit here and like justify any of their stuff here.
Please don't.
But I don't think it's a reasonable request to be like every tier 2 and below should be like manually like looked at. And
you don't think that's reasonable?
I don't.
Yeah. And I'm certainly not like, I've never been one that advocates, oh, they have to manually look at the tier, at the prize pools. Like, I'm fine if they automate it, but you better find an automation that actually works.
Well, I think that's the issue. Pablo Cisniega is a tier 2. Is that in MLS or All-Star? I mean, he shouldn't be a tier 2 in MLS.
It doesn't matter. Like,
you're right.
I don't, like that question, and it never matters. He should never be a tier 2 ever.
Yeah, even when starting.
It's so hard to win a tier 2 now. It is hard to win a tier 2, and then you get Pablo Cisniega. Awesome. Yeah. That will help me.
I mean, maybe you have a collection that you need him.
Stop it, Laird.
Could they use limited floor price? Would it work? They apparently use limited prices now. Floor price is a terrible idea, but they should. I mean, that's what they changed to it, and apparently it got better. The problem is that it feels like there's so many. Every single thing they do on the platform leads to more like exceptions that they have to build into the tier list, where it's like, oh, we have these special cards. All right, well, don't include the new price. Like, don't include special edition cards as the average price for determining tier lists. But then it's like, so that's another one. Like, okay, now exclude those and exclude these. And then it's like, you just keep going. And eventually it's like, what are we actually basing these tiers on?
Yeah. One of the best things about Sorare was the excitement of winning a good reward. Like when Harry won his Yamal, or like, those are memorable things. And I think you can count just as often the number of times people have won, complained, promoted out on Twitter, the horrible tiering of rewards and the stuff that they've won. It's just bad PR for them.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree with that, but I do. I mean, if you're going to tweet about something, like 90% of people are tweeting the bad thing.
Yeah, but I think the really bad part about that is most of the time when I see those, I'm in full agreement with them. It's not just somebody bitching. It's not just somebody bitching over, oh, this guy's not as good as the person that finished one place behind me won a player that's slightly better or something. It's most of the time it's egregious.
Do you think we're better off not knowing that second thing that you just said?
What second thing that I just said?
Like we now don't know what like the guy in front of us and behind us won.
I think that's probably helpful. I think people can still look it up and find it if they really, really want to. But yeah, I mean, honestly, the answer is no. That's not good. Like it should be transparent. We should be able to see that stuff.
I mean, I'm sure it's got to be somewhere. They just don't know. Maybe they definitely used to have it like on the leaderboard when you went back. I think the podium like rewards were shown, and now they don't show them anymore. I don't think. Let me look. But they definitely did that at one point.
Good luck at looking through their leaderboards. It's something.
So like this one, rewards. They probably just changed it when. Yeah, so like you used to be able to like see what this star was.
Okay. What if you click on it?
I can't click on the actual star thing. Oh wait, here. Can I click this? Yeah, it just brings me to the list. Kai Wagner, best player in the game.
I mean, I don't disagree with that. Now scroll down.
This was All-Star, by the way. What a lineup. Andre Blake. Somebody won with Andre Blake. Oh, Jamaica Blake. That's why.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, Nathan Harriel in there. Awesome.
Keith won him as a star. Or maybe it was a tier 1. Like Tristan Blackman is a star reward in a global competition on Sorare.
Yeah, what the Nick Hansen too. I mean, he's not even the starting goalkeeper in Colorado.
Leaderboards coming soon to Sorare Inside. I assume that's after game weeks. Before that seems
like there is still so many cards in here. I would be so disappointed to win as a star. It's insane. Like Christopher McVeigh, like good defender, San Diego, but really he's listed as a star.
So, yeah, this is where they should put the Mbappes. You think they should give away?
Yeah. Well, no, they need to sell them.
Oh, right.
We were trying to generate revenue, Laird.
Right. Yeah. Oh, I have a notification.
It's a box.
How do you know? How do you know?
Go to boxes.
There we go.
But you can't get rid of the notification, right?
How long do you think they worked on this box shaking?
I don't know. It was probably easy. It was probably just like I don't know. It's probably something easy to bring in.
Whether it was hard or easy is not the question.
Fair.
Anyway, Mike, where did you see this? Did Sorare Inside announce this? I could probably just look, I guess.
I think these third-party sites need to stop doing things that Sorare need to just do themselves.
Sorare has leaderboards.
Good leaderboards.
I don't know. I never look at the leaderboard. Like never.
I do if I like to see, like if I have 1 or 2 players left or something, to see how many points I need to get to something that is worthwhile.
Doesn't that just tell you on the lineup?
I guess it probably does.
Yeah. For those listening, Mike was just taking the piss. They did add something though today. Sorare Inside. It was.
Can we go back to taking the piss?
Sure.
Like, what's the origin of that phrase? Why are we taking the piss?
Let's find out. Oh, floor prices. That's what they had on. Yeah. Taking the piss is a colloquial term meaning to either mock at the expense of others or to be joking without the element of offense. or to be, quote, unfair and take more than is warranted. It is a shortening of the idiom taking the piss out of, which is an expression meant to mock, tease, joke, ridicule, or scoff. Extracting the urine, taking the Mickey, taking the Mick, or taking the Michael are additional terms for making fun of someone.
Ah, yes, extracting the urine, of course.
These terms are most often used in the UK, Ireland, South Africa, New Zealand, and Australia. The term sometimes refers to a form of mockery in which the mocker exaggerates the other person's characteristics, pretending to take on their attitudes, etc., for the purpose of comedic effect at their expense. This would be described as taking the piss out of that person, or a piss take. It may be also used for a ruse in which a person is led to believe to plainly unbelievable fact for the purpose of ridiculing them.
See, we're learning.
Extracting the urine is the upper class term. I would.
Okay.
Those are the people who have platinum boxes on Sorare use the term extracting the urine.
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
Appreciate that. I feel better though. Like that. We're not done.
We're not done, and now we're in a place where I'm not sure I can read this out loud.
Yeah, you can. Just go for it.
All right. If anybody
viewer discretion is advised.
Viewer discretion is heavily advised right now, or listener. Taking the piss may be a reference to the related and dated idiomatic expression piss proud, which is a vulgar pun referring to the morning erection that a man may have when he awakens, or may be caused by a full bladder pressing upon nerves that help affect an erection. This could be considered a, quote, false erection, as its original is physiological, not psychosexual. So in a metaphoric sense, then, someone who is piss proud would suffer from false pride, and taking the piss out of them refers to deflating this false pride through disparagement or mockery.
This is the most complicated, phrase I've ever heard.
That's why we don't use it.
Between a rock and a hard place. I don't know what the origin of that is, but I can guarantee you it doesn't have anything to do with erections. I mean, maybe it does. Maybe it does. But
it turns out that hard place is actually quite descriptive.
Right. I'm thinking it probably doesn't.
Oh, man. I just want to be clear, Sorare. This is what happens when you don't give us things to talk about. This is what happens when we wait.
We talk about prize pools and erections. Hey, and those should go hand in hand, but they don't. They do not. As evidence of what we spoke about before, they don't go hand in hand.
They do not. They do not. Oh, Mike Basson's got a story related to this, which he has to tell us later. Ripping the piss out of someone has nothing to do with erections.
Well, I don't know. What Laird just read would say otherwise.
Wikipedia is, and right, sorry, I didn't cite my source, but it's just literally the taking the piss entry here in Wikipedia. If anybody's looking for morning erection, it's in blue so that you can click on that and find out what it is. Man,
also known as an NPT.
Yeah, let's. We're going to be doctors by the end of this show.
Sorry, hon, I've got an NPT this.
Excuse me. So what's in the box?
Well, Mike actually shared a screenshot earlier that showed some market credits. Oh, Laird's gone. That means I can share my screen and show the.
Oh,
I was gonna share my screen and show the image that Mike showed us, but the loyalty box, the bronze box. has 50% credits up to $10. 100% chance. I don't know where he got that.
I don't either.
Mike's here though, so
yeah. No, the chat roulette's not a SorareAndrews show. It's exclusive content for Sorare After Dark.
mm-hmm.
This is where we've gotten. You look like the Alonzo Mourning gift right there. You're just like,
yeah. I'm just, I'm trying to think of. I think the NFT might be better. At this point, I don't even know.
Let's see.
It's a Dobbsy screenshotted it from the app. I looked at the app on my phone though, and it didn't show me that.
Oh wait, here we go. Hold on.
But I could totally see Sorare like pulling that down, and like they were like, "Oops, we showed what's in the box."
What? Sorare showing something, and then having to take it back.
Yeah.
This is the screenshot here. Tier use the global all-star ranking.
What does that mean?
50% credits up to $10, 100%. That means this is all your gift. I don't know.
Yeah, that's all you can win.
I'm sure Pranksy can't wait day 41 to get his market credits. Loyalty boxes are full of piss, so we can take the piss. Pranksy commented yesterday or whatever. When was that market credit thing? But he was like, I have 500 pounds in credits. Now I have to use them within 14 days on a bunch of cards I don't want to buy. Momo said there's more in it than just the credit. Well, obviously the badge, obviously. A banner. Andy, do you think they will give out hamburger emojis?
No.
Because they're gone.
Maybe they'll give away jerseys.
Do they have any?
I don't think so.
I think they awarded all of them to Jack.
Oh man. Oh, we're gonna go there.
Did you not bring it up for that reason? Oh, sorry. I love this. Momo suggested as such in the main Discord.
So it's probably like 3 of the boxes have market credits, and then like the top box has like a chance it's something better.
Like another box?
Like a lot of essence.
I don't know. Do you think they would have been better off not saying anything about this?
Yes.
Yeah, right? Like making an announcement that they're giving you something. Let me back up. The amount of like speculation that goes on in this game is like wild. And it's because like we get these half quarter announcements and then and you're now like, hey, we're going to give you a gift in 41 days. Although they announced it even before that. And so all we do is like speculate on it to the point where we're 99% going to be disappointed because we're like, this is what they can do. And if M-Pen was still around, he'd be like, well, based on some numbers here. And Peter would be like, this is what they could give. And we'd be like, oh, that's a lot. And then when they give like 1% of that, and then we just get upset. Whereas if they just were like, hey, welcome to the new season, here's a box. We'd be like, oh, that's cool.
Right. The way I imagined it is like if I started telling my employees at work that, hey, I've got a present for you guys.
Yeah.
40 days. And then it ends up on the 40th day, I give them a coupon to use in the school cafeteria or something.
Yeah. For 50% off. Not even a free lunch.
Hey guys, I got something for you.
I am so
You're gonna love it.
I am so thankful for your loyalty.
Oh man.
Ryan Dino said now that they announced it for 41 days time, we can expect it in January. Screams of desperation. Don't leave in the 41 days. It'll get better, we promise. They're worried about people leaving.
That box ain't saving anybody from leaving.
For real. Could you imagine if you only got the box if you like checked the notification every day for the next 41 days?
Can you imagine being like, oh, I don't know if I should leave Sorare or not. Oh, but wait, I'm going to wait for this box.
I'm going to lose my box if I leave.
I got to see what's in it first. Yeah, I don't think so.
Would you like to be able to sell the box?
I think everything on the platform should be an NFT. Everything.
It's a funny line from Germ. I'm so thankful for your loyalty. Could you be loyal just one more time?
For one more season. We just need your loyalty. Stick it out.
Do you think that like the secondary market of non-card NFTs on Sorare would be like plentiful?
Maybe not, but I always thought they should have just done jerseys as NFTs, and then there was a redemption method because people would have traded those.
I mean, they did it with that La Liga ticket thing. It was great.
Yeah, sort of. That was sort of like that. But imagine like you get a mystery jersey, but instead of if you want to just have it shipped to you right away, you can have it shipped to you. But you could also like reveal it in some way, and they give you a cool little reveal animation or something. And now you know that you're getting a Hamburg jersey. And you're like, I don't like Hamburg. And there's a marketplace, and you can just go sell your ticket for the Hamburg jersey, and then let somebody else claim it.
I think that's the best idea you've ever come up with. I was trying to quickly think of something else, but I think
we've talked about that a long time ago. Like it's something that they definitely should have done. I don't know if it was too hard for them or not, but I think we're past that though.
What's funny though is that it doesn't. I mean, I don't know if it actually makes their job that much harder, but like all of these people getting jerseys they don't really want. Like they want it, and it's like cool, but like they don't want them, and so like Sorare ships them to Jersey, and now they have to figure out a way to get to somebody else,
right?
And it can significantly reduces the number of people who can get it because of customs and all this stuff. That it's a great
right.
idea.
And if they had their own marketplace for jerseys, you know, maybe there wouldn't be so many scams involving jerseys.
So like a good security measure, Andy.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah, you get 10 essence when you use the NFT marketplace.
Yeah, knowing them, you have to use 10 essence to use the marketplace.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else they could do there. Sure, badges or other things, but surely they could come up with some ideas to, you know, promote that and make it usable. Hey, we could have got like remember the stress balls that they had? Yeah, you can redeem them on there.
I never got a stress ball.
I think they were in the NBA stuff. Remember the NBA trinkets?
Yeah.
They had all the NBA trinkets they sent out. Playoffs.
I wonder if that would be the best way to do tickets also.
Yeah. Yeah, because people win tickets and then can't go.
Right.
I think Surface Terror Missile was like a prime example of that. He would win tickets all the time, and it'd be like to a European game that there's no way for him to go.
It's a great idea, Andy. I wonder. I don't know what the technical limitations are for that on their own site. Like you don't want.
There really are none.
I would assume none. Yeah.
Because here's the deal: the Sorare socks could just be a card. It could be a card with a picture of a sock on it. And whoever owns that card has the right to claim the reward. And once you claim it, the NFT gets burned, or Sorare gets it into one of their accounts, or do whatever. You know, the back end of it'll be the easy part for them.
And I think anybody would understand that, like, once it's redeemed, it's burned. Like, that's a easy NFT concept. And if you don't want NFT, then just say, hey, just use your ticket, and then it's gone. Like, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's a great idea. And you see card trades of like, oh, I'll trade you this card for your socks.
Right.
Would you rather like a picture of socks, or would you rather a picture of Nicola who's like standing on a chair or standing on the floor with like one leg up on the chair and like pulling his pant leg up so you could see the sock?
See, I mean, that's hilarious. And like, they should totally do that. You know, it would be Dan though, because Dan is the one that's doing all the marketing stuff. Like, I don't even want to know what a willy warmer is. I don't.
I'm going to guess it's exactly what you think it is, which is really just a sock somewhere else. But you think they should have different people from Sorare on the cards too, or just Nicola or Dan?
Yeah, it'd be like a meet the team.
Yeah.
A moment to meet the team. This is the guy that makes all your JPEGs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of making JPEGs, you know what we haven't had in a long time? Like legitimate error cards.
You're right. What is the last error card we've seen?
I don't know.
The Carlos Acevedo Shrunken Heads.
Those were honeycombs. Like, that was a long time ago. I think they had some the next season. I'm trying to think. I think one of the problems is that despite what we all thought, they could change them.
Yeah.
Like there was definitely a point where there was like somebody had one that was wrong, and then all of a sudden one day it was right. We were like, wait, you can change an NFT? And that's when we were like, are they really NFTs?
JPS jokes about a Laird and a Black unique card, but how about a Quinny, like a Quinny unique? What would that sell for?
I think it's all about utility, Andy. What can you get with the Quinny unique?
There's something. I don't know. A meet and greet with Quinny.
Okay. Yeah. Now we're talking.
Or you can just keep the card forever.
Right.
And hold that over his head.
Make sure
I can meet and greet you whenever I want.
Or I can send this card to anybody else
right.
that you made.
Yeah.
I don't know. Good idea.
Like, where's the creativity, Sorare? Come on now.
You're too busy fixing DNPs.
Too busy not fixing DNPs and not fixing reward pools.
Well, they can't like fix DNPs.
Hey, I'm giving them ideas on new crap that they can sell.
Yeah.
People would certainly buy a Quinny unique. I'm not saying it would go for a ton of money, but I'm putting a bid on a Quinny unique.
Imagine if they did that Biggest Loser thing on the Quinny unique and everybody's just like keeps going up and we just don't know where that would be fun. Every card I've crafted this season has been an error card. They've all been well below the tier they were supposed to be. See what you did there.
Yeah, fair.
I really want socks. I don't need more hats. I don't know anybody who has more hats than socks.
See, you have enough. You have hats. You have NFT of hat, and you say, "I want sock," and I'm sure a trade happens at some point, and now you have sock.
Would the Sorare NFT sock be one sock or a pair of socks?
Ooh, there's two different versions. You can get the one sock version, and then there's the two sock version. The one you really want is the two sock version, of course. The one sock version is more of what Mike was talking about.
Right. Would it be a right foot, left foot situation?
You know, have you ever had a pair of socks that were left-footed or right-footed?
So my kids got some like Nike soccer socks, and they very clearly have R and L on them. But like,
yeah,
they're socks. What happens if you wear them backwards?
Are they the ones, the grip socks?
They're not grip socks. No. I have an error card where it's just the wrong player on the picture. Is that a recent card? Might be embarrassing when the Sox are trading for more than cards. To be honest, I don't think they care. They just need to make more money.
Didn't Basil win like a bat? He won like an autograph bat, I thought.
I was gonna make some joke that you just like misread Basil Bot as Basil Bat, and I was like, and he was like, he must have won a bat. He might have.
I think he did. Like
Was
all
it
of those things.
Julio Rodriguez signed one, or Juan Soto?
Yeah, baseball should be so easy for merch. Just get a bunch of baseballs and get them autographed by whoever your partners are.
Yeah,
get 100 of them, and now you're giving away Aaron Judge balls.
Agent Cooper said the best of all Sox is Jack, the tennis player. Cooper, Jack is a pickleball player now. Professional pickleball player. I know because I watched his match recently.
Did he beat an old lady?
No, he lost. He's like the 23rd ranked player in the world.
Who is this person?
Jack Sock. He was a professional tennis player. And now he's a professional pickleball player.
I see.
Do cards stuck in wrappers forever count as error cards? No, they don't. How
many cards from this past season do you have, Laird, that were never openable? Is that a word, openable? Sure.
It is now. Hold on, I'm going to look up this Benavides guy. Is this him? Or is that not him? Ooh, Protestoni is his name. That's a fun. I don't know. What was the question?
How many cards do you have stuck in a state that you cannot reveal them?
Oh, yeah. Let me look. 13, apparently. Griffin Dorsey.
Really? He doesn't have a card?
I guess not. This one I could open, but it goes to a different collection if I do. And I don't open it. But then I have, let's see. Martirena, that season's still going on, so I'm hoping at some point they get his picture. Christopher Olsen transferred. He'll never get a picture. Same with this guy. Nicholas Madsen went to QPR, so he won't get one. Zuccolini's season's still going on. He should. Danny Silva went to Midtjylland for some reason, no picture. Ortiz transferred to... This guy's in Houston now, I think. Following Eric Sviatchenko from the Midtjylland to Houston Dynamo train. Brumado, I think, doesn't have one. And this guy should have never gotten a card on the platform. And this was the last time I was actually furious about Sorare. Was winning this card. I can't remember if I crafted it or I don't remember. But this is a unique card. It's the only one. It's actually not unique. It's the only rare. And I think there are 2 limiteds. This guy was on loan from what is that? GLP? Yeah. And never went back because his contract expired. But like the one day that Opta had him, they minted a bunch of his cards and I got one of them. And he's terrible. Yeah, Leon Gartenman went somewhere else. I forget where he went. But yeah, so I have a couple.
Have you been watching any of these Club World Cup games?
Not a single second.
You know what I've found they've been incredibly hard to find on TV.
Really?
Yeah, like what channel are they even on? I'm finding them on like the weirdest channels. There was a couple games on TNT, but they're not on. I'm not seeing them on Paramount Plus.
That's a channel.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mike says so. Openable is a word to you, but whilst isn't.
Fair. Tuesday said that they're on DAZN, but that's not even that. Like in America, that's not a channel we have.
DAZN.
I'm gonna say DAZN.
Do we not have that? Sure, we do.
Well, like I've got a special TV streaming service where I can find it, and they're not always there.
Streaming one.
Oh, you can stream
It's
this
a
on the
zone.
site.
Excuse me. Yeah, it's all online.
Oh, it stands for DAZN. Wow.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm seeing that the Palmeiras game today was suspended. What's going on with that? Somebody in chat will know. What's up with that? We get
It's
some
such a so
lightning.
rare phrase. Just such a thing so rare people would say. I really wanted to watch the Ulsan versus Mamelodi, but then it was delayed. Is that the South African team?
No, they're like the Sunrise or the Sundowns, something like that. The sun was going one way. Weather.
Hey, Andy, you want to know something funny? They're the Mamelodi Sundowns.
Of course, yeah. So there's only one South African team.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Apparently, it was interrupted from weather because of weather. Excuse me.
Lots of thunderstorms here in the Americas right now.
It's gorgeous here. Actually, it's not that nice. It's like really hot and humid. Paid $1 billion for the rights in a dodgy Saudi deal.
Hey, do do British people say weathers like maths? Because technically there's different types. Yeah? Defend that, Mike.
So
Come on, Mike.
I like how Mike has become like the speaker for all Englishmen. So what I find weird though with the whole maths thing is that they say sport. Like, oh, all of these sport. And I'm like, what? Sports? I'm like, sport. And yet maths. Don't come at me with your mathematics stuff.
Germ checkmate.
Checkmate.
Mate.
Dobbsy said, I'm Welsh. We only get rain. It's a good question.
That is weird. Like, you guys don't get a ton of they don't get a ton of snow up there, do they?
No.
Like in the UK?
They do not. Why? Are you just eliminating the number of weathers they have?
Like, they're pretty far north. I feel like they should get some snow.
Oh, I think it's like a island thing that like the water around it makes it not too cold, or just not cold enough. I don't know. I'm not a meteorologist.
No ocean effect snow?
I don't think so. I don't think that's a thing.
Nah, the Gulf Stream keeps it too warm.
We definitely say sports. Oh, okay. Okay. Why is it called BT Sport then? Rickamon said we get snow like we get summer. It's like 4 days a year. Sports day at school is the greatest day in all of our childhoods. Okay.
See, we never had sports day. We had and I can almost with certainty say that Laird had the same day called field day.
Field day is fucking awesome.
Yeah. That's like everyone in the States. We have field day. Lots of things happen on field day. There might be some sports going on. You might
certainly a bounce house or two.
Yeah. Might just play tag.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Maybe a slip and slide.
Yeah, maybe some water sports.
Yeah, something. Catch the water balloon game or something like that.
Yeah, my kids recently at their field days, they have a dunk booth for like the principal will get in the dunk booth.
Wow.
Or, like a teacher that's I don't know, willing to do it.
Have you ever done one of those? Like, have you ever sat up on one?
No.
Me neither.
I just have a feeling that everyone's all of a sudden going to become an expert at throwing a ball at a target.
Right.
Like it's not easy to do, but all of a sudden people are going to become an expert at it.
So there's this like huge, like festival by my house every year, and the local like firehouse has a dunk booth, and the best thing is that so they have like firefighters sitting to get dunked, but they talk shit to everybody throwing at them. Like legitimately, it's like they don't hold back at all. Little kids, they're just like brutally making fun of. And it's so funny to watch. Oh, it's great.
I love that because I assume it's some kind of fundraiser they're raising money,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
I mean, what's going to get me to want to purchase attempts more than someone talking shit to me?
Yeah, saying,
I will just keep buying it until I dunk that.
It's great. It's
asshole.
So funny. It's so funny. Like, oh, your grandmother hit this earlier. You can't. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Yes, the dunk tank is from Greece. Absolutely. Yeah.
Like Grease the movie?
Yeah. Track and field.
There's a dunk tank?
Or athletics. In Greece? Yeah, it's literally at the right at the end when their the graduation field day, if you will.
Yeah. Okay.
Sports day is good until they make you run in the woods by the school. That's not. I don't know about that. Wonder if we can pull that up. This is where we are with.
Nice.
Where's the dunk tank? Because nope, that's cotton candy. Hula hoops. Here we go. Oh no, it's the pies. No, I thought there was a dunk tank. I guess not. Feel lied to.
It's one of those what do they call them? I don't know. When you think you remember something a certain way, like the Berenstain Bears, what do we call that? Mandela effect.
Oh. Gotcha. Cross-country running was always the worst day in our UK childhoods. I mean, I hate running, so I believe it.
I might go for a run this afternoon.
Too hot here.
It's pretty warm here. I'll do it tonight. We're going to claim our glory. Nice.
Come on, Sox. Come on, Sox. Oh, look at me getting promoted to Division 1.
With Maxi.
Hell yeah. Captain. Look at that. No relegations either. Got some leveled ups. Paulo Diaz leveled up even though he didn't play. Oh, yeah. $3 richer. I had, let's see, just for those of you who are convinced that lineup projections will save us from DNPs. Let's see. We have this.
Laird, I have when you're done, I have a card to reveal.
Ooh, let's do it. Paulo Diaz. And I know you're sitting there like, maybe you shouldn't have done that. And I'm just saying to you, you can fuck off. Yeah, there's the Maxi captain. Let's see what you got. And 4 boxes.
Well, I'm not going to open the boxes.
Why?
But I will reveal a tier 3 here. Now, do you know my expectations for this tier 3?
I assume they're as low as possible.
Yeah, he's going to be a goalie, and I'll be happy if he's the second string goalkeeper.
Do you think he's ever played a game on Sorare?
I'm going to say the card that I win has never played a game on Sorare.
Okay.
And this is from the All-Star pool, I believe. So I think I won this card in All-Star Rare.
Okay. Let's see what we got.
Oh, a defender.
Let's go.
So he's played before.
I wouldn't go that far. Ooh. I think
he has played before.
I think I have also won that guy.
Maybe I can sell him to Tuggy as part of his
Wait, he has played?
Well,
Are
I
you
mean,
sure?
he's got a 42 L15, so he's played at some point.
I crafted one 4 months ago.
Can you look at his like history so we can see all the games that he's played?
Sure can. Oh yeah. Even had a decisive.
Okay.
How old is he? 22. Okay.
Now, I don't know why he hasn't played in the last like 2 months. I'm waiting for somebody to be like, "Oh yeah, did his ACL." But that seems. This is gonna sound terrible, but that seems like a reasonable tier 3. Like I'm not crushed by that.
He's got a lower body injury, apparently. ACL is in the lower part of your body. Oh, yeah, and he's never started a game.
Oh, he's never started a game. Wow.
No. Oh, he used to play for Charlotte. Used to play. He had 3 appearances and had played 35 minutes.
You guys are making me not like this guy now.
I'm sure he's great.
Yeah. I'll use him a lot this year, probably. I do have a San Diego collection, so I guess.
And you got first owner on this one?
Yeah.
Did that boost you like an extra percentage, maybe?
I don't know. No, probably not.
Former number 1 draft pick.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm in.
Well, congratulations, Andy. Why are you not opening the boxes on stream?
You want to see this?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
We all do.
1 limited essence.
There's really no worse than that.
1 rare essence. Oh.
Free money.
Coupons.
Look at you taking it in ETH 0.004.
Give me that.
If he gets credits, well, he'll have to use it. Yeah, I agree. Oh.
That's a big win right there.
That is 100% more essence that you got in rare.
Would you rather have $10 in market credits or 1 essence?
The market credits.
You know the market credits.
Yeah, I do.
Let me open this one real quick. Oh.
Yeah. You also, as everybody in chat's reminding you, you have to spend that credit in the next 14 days or you die.
Well, I'm trying to think if there's anything I'm going to need within the next 14 days. Probably not. Jupiler League won't be out yet, will it?
Nope.
Oh,
buy some summer edition cards, man.
Well, I won't do that. I mean, we already talked about how like my Club World Cup teams weren't good enough to win anything. So why would I buy a card to not win?
Kusche, Andy's loyalty box is blue because he's better than you.
Ooh.
But yours is gold because you're better than most people.
And then the best one, what's the best one?
Platinum. Which you have.
No, I have a diamond box.
Oh, diamond. Sorry, diamond is the best one.
Oh, diamond is the best.
Diamond's the best one.
I've got the best box.
You have the best. Did you not know that?
Oh, let's go. We are so back. We are so back, Laird. I am excited. This is the best box.
You got a box for Sorare's most loyal users.
So Pranksy is opening the same box as me?
Yes.
Oh, I am so back. These market credits are going to feel really, really nice.
Got to 41 days time and he gets $50 credit.
Yeah, Germ, you're right. 40 days of excitement now.
Did you really not realize that?
I had no idea. I thought this was like mid-tier
No, man.
Blue box. Like it looks like a blue box.
You are at the top of the loyalty pyramid.
I would pyramid. Be careful with that word. I would think a golden box would be the box that you wanted.
That's a golden ticket is the ticket you want, but everybody wants the platinum or diamond. What is it called? Diamond?
It's a diamond. It's a diamond box.
I wouldn't know because I'm nowhere close. Mm-hmm.
Does that have to do with, well, we don't know. Never mind. I was going to say like we talked about spend, but is it primary market spend, do you think?
Surely.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
You bought some super rare in-season super rares on the primary market, right? Yeah. I would assume they give everyone who did that the platinum box, diamond box. Sorry. GPS said, I'm very sorry to Sora for not being loyal enough. I will do better this year. We need to clip Black's reaction just now to finding out he has the best box and play it back on the day you open it. You should open it on what day of the week is that? What's 40 days from today?
Maths.
Is it 40 days from today or is it 41? It's a Tuesday.
It's 41. Yeah, but 19 hours. So it's like 42 days almost.
Not 39 days? Oh, it's 40 and change? 40 end?
It's 41 and 19 hours.
All right. It was funny as I typed in 40 days from today into Google, and the first suggestion was how long ago was a million days? As if like that's what I was looking for. The answer is 2,737.9 years, in case you were wondering.
2000?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's the 31st of July. Same day as the last year's champ auction launch. Okay. Oh, is that a Thursday? The 31st? Perfect.
That's interesting timing, Union. Interesting timing.
It is. It's like they did it just for us, Andy.
Yeah, here's your market credits. And by the way, we got some new cards to sell.
JPS, you are right. July 31st is a Thursday. The 31st, excuse me.
Oh, it is a Thursday.
Yeah.
All right.
Surely they did that for us.
I'll see you on the 31st. 31st. 31st.
31st.
Okay.
Jimmer came up with that, not me.
31 and how do you say that? I can't do it.
Me neither. I just won Jeff Gall as a tier 2 from the Club World Cup competition. That sounds like a golfer to me. Maybe it's Jeff Gall. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know if that is. Oh. Chicago Fire.
Oh, he's a goalie.
Oh. I too have won a Chicago Fire goalie before.
I assume he's playing with Brady at the U.S. camp. Or wherever Brady is.
This was, what did that say? Tier 2? Fuck's sake. At least we have this new thing here where you can see he didn't play in 12 of the last 15 games.
Right.
Oh, well.
I mean, that would be a really fun tier 4 card to win. It's like, oh, my tier 4, I might actually get utility out of him.
He's played before, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder who Harry won. Do you think he's opened his reward already? Did you see that Harry won?
So he won the Club World Cup thing?
Harry won the Club World Cup.
I did see that.
I'm checking his account right now to see if he's opened it. He did. You want to see?
Can I guess?
Yeah, of course.
I think he won another Yamal. Streamer luck. Streamer luck.
No chance. I will give you one hint in that he won a summer edition card, which should give you the hint that it's somebody playing in the Club World Cup. And he still has months of in-season utility.
He won Messi. I'm not going to keep guessing. Oh, Lloris.
Oh, good. Part of the Lloris collection, though.
Buanga.
Denny Boanga.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Not bad.
Yeah,
And then he crafted Santi Morales, whoever that is. GG's, Harry. I'm sure there's videos over on the Harry Trades YouTube channel everyone should check out.
Mm-hmm.
I won the Club World Cup, and I won. Actually, I don't think he does those mouth open thumbs.
I would love to see like the research on like the mouth, how far the mouth needs to be open per view that you get on the video. Like,
so I think it's less about, oh man. I guess we've already talked about erections. It's not so much how open your mouth is, but how far into their throat you can see.
So if you can see the tonsils, then
it's like a really good reward.
Yeah.
Or video. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Rico, man. Like Boanga's, that's a good card there. It's an in-season card still.
Yes.
Still an in-season card for.
And now he can play the rare Club World Cup cash comps, the Coliseum.
Yeah.
Top prize, I don't even know what it is. 500, 300? I don't know. I don't play rare. I think I've seen a clip of Mr. Beast saying mouth closed is better for thumbnails. What would Mr. Beast know about YouTube?
Right.
Please. Do your kids watch Mr. Beast videos?
No.
Mine don't either.
Do your kids watch what are the guys that do all the trick shots? Dude Perfect.
Yeah, no, they don't. I don't know if they do actually. But I do know that one of them like organically followed John Nellis. And it was probably my daughter because I think my son knew like that Nellis was a Sorare guy. But I remember like hearing his voice somewhere and I'm like, what the and she was like watching one of his shorts and I was like, what are you watching John for? And she's like, oh, I just followed him. He does all this. And I'm like, I know who he is.
I know him.
I know him. Speaking of John Nellis, I know people don't love having this blown up, so I decided not to do it. Yesterday was his birthday. And I was going to tweet about it and decided not to. But now everybody knows.
Now you can wish him a belated birthday.
I wished him a happy birthday on his birthday. No belated.
I'm not a big tell people happy birthday kind of guy. I feel like they get enough of it already. You know? Why do they? What's one extra happy birthday? Like my best friends, I don't send them happy birthdays.
Yeah, I just disagree.
Are you a card guy? Like, do you give cards for everything?
No. I use the same GIF every time though for happy birthday. Like for everybody. Same one.
And what is it?
I'll show you. Since I know I have one recently.
Daniel, I do use that excuse most of the time. Everybody else votes. My vote doesn't really count. You know, happy birthday. You've already heard it 100 times today. What's one more?
I use this one.
That is a good one. That is a good one. Mike,
do you get extra points with kids for knowing him? A little bit, yeah.
Mike, I don't know that I would say men don't give cards. Men probably don't give cards to other men, but I don't know. My wife is pretty disappointed if I don't give her a card, and she's disappointed a lot.
Fair enough. I only accept a pint for my birthday. No cards, no words, just beer, and I'm very happy. So if like somebody hands you a birthday card, you're just like, no. You take that card back.
And get me a beer.
Get me a beer. Right. There better be a beer in this envelope.
A gift card for beer.
Oh.
You know, to your favorite pub, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know that I've ever seen someone go to the bar though and be like, "Hey, I got a gift card."
Yeah, right.
That's not like a real normal thing.
Would you give a card to a friend of yours, like a gift card to a friend of yours for a beer that was only 50% of the price? So you had to use 50%. So
We call that a coupon.
Okay.
Ah, man, I think I wouldn't have a lot of friends anymore if I was handing out coupons. I think they would just rather me not give them anything.
What if it was like a card for being so loyal, being such a loyal friend, and they were like, "I gave you, here is $4 towards an $8 beer."
Give them a blue card and keep calling it a diamond card.
Do you think the announcement is that they're going to combine Super Rare and Uniques and call them Diamond cards?
Oh, that's the diamond division.
That's the Diamond card. Yeah.
Well, I think they're still going to have separate cards, right? You still have your super rares and you have your uniques, but you don't play them in the. Like they're going to have to name that division something else. It's not the super rare division. It's not the unique division.
I'm so upset. I can't remember what that person called them. I don't know. What if they just made Super Rares 11 and got rid of uniques?
Seems pretty lazy. Pretty lazy.
The only cards I accept are worthless NFTs, like my whole gallery.
Did I miss the baseball deadline again?
It's today?
Well, for daily.
Oh.
And I was gonna seal some cards to win some cash.
Oh yeah, you got it. I sealed like 5 cards this morning.
I would definitely would have done it.
I did do it.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
I didn't. That's another weird one to me. Like, why are they giving out cash?
It's so weird.
Just so everyone knows, in baseball, they have daily missions where if your player gets a walk or your player gets an RBI, which are pretty common things, like they're not
2 RBI.
Oh, they get 2 RBI. Okay, well, which if you pick a good card, it's not that. I'm not going to say it's not that hard to do, but it's not out of this realm of possibility that they're going to do it.
Andy, the last one was a walk.
Right, I know. Yeah.
Walk.
Yeah. So these are like pretty common things. And if you seal a card and then put them into your daily mission, Jimmer won $50 from a guy getting a walk. One guy getting a walk, and he had three chances at it. He could have won $150.
Yep. And I loved Jimmer's explanation. He was like, my super rares are not good enough to win, so I vault them all, and now I can win $50 this way.
Yeah. I guess I'm going to do that because I do have some. I've got like a Paul Goldschmidt super rare. I just need to vault it now, and then whenever these missions come up, I can win some money.
For the walk one, so I sealed 2 DJ LeMahieu limiteds, I guess, and then these 2, the Josh Bell and Christian Yelich, I sealed today. But LeMahieu had like a 3-1 count in the game where I needed a walk, and this selfish motherfucker hit a double. And then when I went to the game on Monday, he got a walk then, and I was just like, he may as well just spit in my face. He walked, and so we were sitting literally like behind a few rows behind the Yankee dugout, and he's walking to first base, and I just yell out, "You owe me $50." Nobody got it.
Yeah. You got it though.
I got it. What I didn't get was $50. It was actually probably only $5 because it's a limited. But he didn't know that. He doesn't play Sorare.
You don't know that.
That's a good point. Oh my God. Harry's video is out. I won the Club World Cup. Look at it.
Mouth is pretty closed.
So yeah, so it is. But if you, I actually had the Mr. Beast. Oh, where'd it go? Hold on. Mr. Beast does a lot of like open mouth smiling, like this. And Harry does that too in the video. Oh, we can see. Oh, yeah. Do you think he was happy? I actually don't want to watch it during here. Everybody should go over to Harry's channel and watch, like, subscribe, become a member.
I think that he wasn't immediately thrilled, and then he thought about it more, and then he was like, "No, this is good. Actually, this is really good."
Maybe. I got this trade offer. Can you help me with this? I've never heard of all three of these guys. I didn't even know I owned this card. Michael Toglia. Or why I would want Julian Merriweather or Ildemaro Vargas.
I think that's a snap reject.
Okay.
Yep. And
for
the
what
only
reason?
Don't give a reason.
I don't like doing that. But I got two of them from this same person. Do you think this is the same guy? Oh, he wants to give me $1 for this card.
Snap reject.
I'm surely this guy has to be like playing now or something. How? Oh, look at that. Oh, is he starter now? Oh no. First base outfield. I've never heard of this guy. He had 2 home runs the other day. So he just got promoted.
He started 3 straight games.
Absolutely on fire. And this guy wants him for $1, Andy. $1.
No, vault him.
I'm going to say the offer's too. Oh, I want more money. I want $1,000.
What's the difference between the offer's too low and I want more money?
I have no idea. But I'll use the offers too low in the next one. Anyway, I appreciate the help on there.
Anytime.
But yeah, Mike called you a plunker, which I have never heard of, but that sounds like an English thing. I don't know why I bother. I agree, Mike. Oh, I should have countered with $10. Cards can have value. There you go. That's why. So the one about cash is only for cash. Okay. All right.
I see.
Good to know. Good to know. Learning every day. We learned so much on this show.
We do.
I just mean today.
We did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
What was the acronym N? What was it?
I didn't learn enough to remember that one, but
it was an NPT, I think. NPT. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Learned all about NPTs today.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to learn before we go?
There's enough learning, I think, for one day.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for next week. Get back in here, go into the lab, and learn some new things.
I believe it's a factory. Or you talk about the learning lab?
Yeah, this is like our learning.
This is our lab. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got it. Thank you, everybody, for coming. If you could please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Shout out to Quinny. If you love the content and want to support more, patreon.com/AndrewMLaird. All of the money goes to me. Andy does not get a single dime, so don't worry about possibly having him benefit from that situation. So thank you to everybody for coming. Good luck with your Club World Cup lineups, and make sure you get outside.
Welcome to the Sorare Andrews Show.